for us, just two layers of extraordinary. In the sense we have extraordinary laws, and again in the level of politics or in the we say execution part, there again extraordinary is allowed because we see the cases don't end, we don't see people getting justice. So in that sense, the whole state mechanism allows extraordinary to operate at the level of politics also. It's not only about extraordinary laws. So how do you, in the context of democratic politics in India, how to relate it?
Yeah, I'm actually saying allowing what you're calling extraordinary is actually the gradual death of idea of democracy or republic and all of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying yes, I'm agreeing with you. It's true. It's not just that what is labeled as extraordinary law is not the only thing that's outside of law. There's a whole lot of other things that are happening and happening over such a long period of time, which challenges our own claims or the nation state's claims of being democratic republic and all of
that. The extraordinary has become ordinary, right? You don't have to go to Manipur, you can go to Chhattisgarh, there's no AFSPA. You can be in Delhi. Right? Killing has become ordinary. Killing without a case against the police has become ordinary. A trial which will go on for 20 years and nobody will be punished has become ordinary. Innocent people can be put behind bars and, for having Maoist literature or some rubbish like that. And that has become ordinary. Rumor mongering can be the basis of you going to jail, as in Binay's case, has become ordinary. So we are in a state of siege. That's become ordinary. For Kashmir, curfews are ordinary. What is supposed to be an extraordinary situation to prevent the free movement of the public, it's an extraordinary situation. In the UK, if they do a curfew for half an hour, there'll be a hue and cry, House of Lords will say this, House of Lords. In India, you can stop them for months on end. Stay inside your house for months on end. It's become ordinary. We are in a state of terror.
So I was talking to somebody who said it's nature that nobody has challenged the AFSPA Act. It was only 1997 was challenged. But all the protests that we have, be it in Kashmir or in Manipur, all the public protests, aren't we challenging that? If they are saying that we want to receive it, aren't we challenging it? And so maybe in legal parlance, then at least not the people who are challenging it, people are. So
better challenge. Sometimes because people have no faith in the court, rightly so. I still do it. And sometimes I get something here and there, But rightly so. The real challenge to the act is the people's movements against the act, right? And people are saying, listen, we don't have any faith in these High Court Supreme Court judges, they're not going to hear us properly. So rightly so. But I meant for it. But a legal challenge ought to be done. Even though we may lose, that we put our stand in their system, right? And speak out boldly in their system. And say that so many 1,000 people have been killed after you heard the case last. Were you not wrong? Were you not wrong in saying that this act is constitutionally valid? Were you not wrong? Will you review your order? Will you look at the question again? All your guidelines that you gave, hand the person to the police station, all these guidelines have turned out to be useless. So you were wrong in holding that the act is constitutional. We the people of Manipur who suffered, we the people of India who suffered, we say that you were wrong in holding the act to be constitutional. Will you look at it again? So a kind of a political, legal challenge in the court. Maybe it's a good idea to do it again and again and again.
So, but would Supreme Court
I'm assuming
it has a divisionary power, but even if the idea is that they have all the powers to
No, I'm assuming we lose. It has to be a political, sort of a political struggle within an arena. It's a battlefield which is their battlefield. It's a battlefield which has their rules. But we go into it boldly and we make a stand. I think it's important not to leave it alone. To make a stand and say you're wrong. You were wrong in giving that judgment. And look at the suffering that your judgment has caused. Look at the suffering the people of Manipur and elsewhere that we have faced because of your judgment. That's how it should be.
The Supreme Court ruling of 1997 was the result of more than 10 years of struggle in the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I think we can say they have implemented this law in Manipur. It is made it legal in Manipur, right? So it's a little louder. Yeah.